say sit down, it's just a talk. Smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. As he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you've told him all along. I pray to God he hears you, and I pray to God he hears you. And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. How to save a life. As he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours, grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, or break with the ones you followed. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home.
Let's go. I call but you don't answer, so I write this open letter. When I left, the world was broken, I just hope it's gotten better. Y'all argue who's the greatest, I left quotes for y'all to measure. Y'all were focused on who's clever, I was focused on forever. Back when I would rock the hand-me-downs with holes inside my sweater. Thrift store shopping like I dove inside some treasure. Way before the Ben Haggerty's on these magazines, I was an average teen, not thinking about this thing called rap. 'Cause there's this thing called white, and there's this thing called black, and there's this thing called life, and I think we're all attached. It's funny how my train of thought runs on these things called tracks. Marty McFly, I'm in the future, try and bring y'all back. Pick it up and slam it down, that's just how the game goes. Telephone, telephone, I just hear the same tones. Where I'm from, it's not too often that we see them rainbows. So we let the rain flow, then we change clothes.
There's such a difference between us and a million
That's right.
miles.
We gonna get him with this one.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times.
I just wanna call, baby, I just wanna call.
To tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home.
Yeah, let's get him on this one. Yeah. Oh man, how could this just be a hobby? 5 whole hours they've been waiting in the lobby. They calling me a hero and I'm thinking how could I be? All I wanted was $1 million and a 2-door Maserati. But somewhere in my stride we just started changing lives. You think I'm changing yours, but you really changing mine. From here to overseas they put belief in my designs. It's getting deep, I feel the world is trying to sneak inside my mind. It's harder to define than artistry and rhyme. It seems like our journey is partially divine. I still have days where it isn't all sublime. Even though I'm on the grind, I gotta slow up for the signs. And recently I'm seeing that it's more than just MCing, where my
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point?
I just thought that I'd take this time out to express how I really feel. Yeah. Here goes nothing.
They say time flies, yeah, it's so true. I remember back when I didn't know you. I was with my ex-girl from 02. Crazy to think about the things we had to go through to get to this place that we at. A place of understanding, I state as a fact. No chiroprac, but I still got your back. Started this with baggage, we both had it packed. You had your ex-man, and he played you. I had my ex-girls, they betrayed too. We had to stay real, we had to stay true. Didn't want each other doing the shit that they do. I bet your friends focus on what I done wrong, but I also bet they single. One song, just a Def Jam, tell them you won't listen. When they take shots, just tell them what they missing. Yeah.
She's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And oh, she's like an open book. I pass the pages through, and in the end I'm always back with you. Oh, she's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And oh, she's like an open book. I pass the pages through, and in the end I'm always back with you.
When we break up, it's something they all heard. When we try to fight this like Wahlberg, but my boy like, I know you gon' call her, and end up back together like trying to see who taller. Yes, I tried to leave because I couldn't believe or even conceive what love you could achieve without somebody lying, trying to deceive. In the end, yup, I always came back. Oh, when it innocent, now we on the same track. Rest so childish, you so stylish. End of the night, I put it on you like a stylist. Now it's time for bed, so you lay there. You got my heart, girl, promise you gon' play fair. And my love, I hope it will remain you. I don't need to sleep, cause my dream already came true. Yeah.
She's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And oh, she's like an open book. I pass the pages through, and in the end I'm always back with you. Oh, she's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And oh, she's like an open book. I pass the pages through, and in the end I'm always back with you.
Like, yeah. You feel that? It's just how I feel, so yeah. I know I love you. Yeah, every day you make me sad. Yeah.
She's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And oh, she's like an open book. I sat and read it all and understand that when I slip I fall. And
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point?